trouble in Tuscaloosa.
And this Tennessee team, progress the last few weeks. The big plays have started to come. And if they can create some big play opportunities against a defense that has had their fair share of ups and downs, this could get testy here in Tuscaloosa.
Off we go. Tennessee will have it at the 25-yard line. Hendon Hook. First pass, Velus Jones Jr. on the outside. They love getting him the ball quickly, and it'll be third down or better, both of them. And that's going nowhere. Absolutely eaten alive by Phidarian Mathis. Bolden in motion, third down and 7. Young does have the connection right at the stick.
And all the depth needed for the first down is a good throw by Bryce Young.
Brian Robinson Jr. has seen a ton of touches the last 3 weeks, nearly 30 a game. Young on third down. Loads of time for Young. And he threw him open. Billingsley over the shoulder, first down. Opening drive tonight for Alabama, third down and 6 for Young. Time again with some touch. First down, Jameson Williams across the 40. Alabama 3 for
defense is of the utmost importance when you're playing a team that's as talented as Alabama.
It's a couple of red zone misses all year. Bryce Young could have had an entire kettle of tea as Tennessee gave him a lot of room to roam. Young traipsing through the defense, first down and goal.
Was a negative play into a positive play really quickly.
He is pass first, but when there's a running lane, he takes it, as does Robinson for the touchdown. He has always been, even going back to youth football, the guy who wants to pass first and not take what he thought when he was young as the easy way out.
Running it between the tackles is going to be very difficult.
3rd and 1, Hendon Hooker pops it over the top for Small down the sideline, and Hendon Hooker roaming.
Job by Hooker, bringing the defender in.
Long ball down the sideline from Hooker, and he's got it to Cedric Tillman for a first down and a huge gain.
They've started to connect.
3rd and 7. Hendon Hooker down the middle for a touchdown, Tennessee, and Velus Jones. We might have a game here tonight in Tuscaloosa. Some spunk from Tennessee.
So, and a lot of people wondering if he would be the bell cow that he's turned into. And man, has he answered the challenge.
Young climbing the pocket, spits it out. He has Latu, the tight end, across midfield, and a first down, Alabama. Billingsley back in with Latu going out. Quick hit for Mechie. So great after the catch, and he gets belted down to the 40-yard line by Aaron. Baseball team like Mahomes has in Middle America. Quick throw. This is Bolden leaning in the head for the first down against Alabama. Got to get to the 24-yard line. Young loads it up. Williams had to come back, and it's incomplete. The ball was on the ground. Williams didn't make the... So Reichard for a career long. And this is just short. It's an interesting choice there for the field goal for Alabama, but as you said, sort of
the Tide punt block unit.
Small in motion. This is Small, and Anderson again runs him down. The Terminator for Alabama at second down. Look, Hendon Hooker, Alex Golesh, his offensive coordinator, said He is even tougher than I ever expected when we first got him. This down the middle is right on target, and a big breakaway for Tennessee's touchdown. Javonte Payton takes it all the way. For the extra point, and suddenly this place, which was surging, now has a hush over it as Tennessee's taken a lead. Skycam as Alabama gets it back, and Bryce Young off play action, loads it up. He's got the tight end Latu, who's back in the ball game, so both tight ends have returned for Alabama. Young drops it off. Robinson loads of space for Robinson, and he's out of bounds at the 25 basis. Bryce Young, a lot of say-so on what to run. Pressure from the corner. He spits it out, and so does Williams. It's taken away by Tennessee and George. That is a catch and a fumble for Alabama. Throw from Hooker, and it's punt time for Tennessee.
Bill O'Brien would traditionally try to throw it over your head.
I'm going to throw it back for Mechie. This is a running play officially, and Mechie does get to the outside of the 36-yard line off a block from Trey. Second down run instead. It's Robinson crashing forward for the first down for Alabama. High snap. Robinson stayed in to block. Mechie on the outside, skates by one and turns it upfield. Haddon didn't have a chance when Mechie met him. On first down, Young, a dart. He's got Mechie, and it's first and goal for Alabama. The motion, Robinson behind him. 4 to snap it. Young scanning. Young out of the pocket, on the move, and in. Touchdown. Rivalry game. Reichard slides it through. And they get there. This is Christian Harris, who got in along with To'o, the former Volunteer. For a good chunk of this game. Second down, quick set. Jameson Williams slips against Taylor, who's back in, and it's first down Alabama. He looked at Robinson. He went down the middle for Mechie instead. First down to Tennessee territory in the 45. Big first half for Mechie. They'll let Robinson work. Hopping away from tacklers. Robinson drops the shoulder into Taylor, and as a first down, Taylor wanted to wrench it free, but Robinson.
They try to get those two tight ends involved in the pass game.
Billingsley, top of the screen, came across the middle. Young's got his eyes upfield. Young staggering to the outside, turns it up and gets out of bounds, and he's got the line to gain for body. First and goal. Young, slant, Mechie, touchdown.
On the field for Alabama to potentially go steal some points.
With 3 timeouts left for the Crimson Tide. 0 for their last 2 on third down, and this is a big one. floated to the sideline, incomplete, and here comes the crowd. Alabama 7 for 10 on third down. Young turns the corner, and he's not going to get the first down or come even close to it. Banks
than he did in the first half.
What do you think Tennessee has done to cause that? Oh, they get there. It is blocked by Tennessee, and the ball came loose. So the Volunteers are going to take over on a block punt early third quarter.
Potentially give him a run pass option.
There it is. Hooker on the move to his right. Hooker throws it, and that's incomplete. He was in front of the line of scrimmage, I believe, as he threw that ball. There is a marker from 33. McGrath knocks it down for Tennessee. We'll see how important that play was in this ball game.
Volunteers defense. Let's see if they drop back and play coverage yet again.
Line to gain is the 35. Young, decisive throw right down the middle for Mechie and a first down.
Operation to see if you can energize the side of the football.
Started to show tempo early in this drive after the big hit to Mechie. Bogged down to 3rd and 7. Here comes pressure. Young climbing the pocket, and Bryce Young with a major run for a first down and a gain of 15.
Try to keep it in front of him at the sticks this time.
Here comes pressure at the linebacker spot, and they force the rush throw for Bryce Young. Byron Young ran right into
line to slide.
Reichard from 45, and that is good. It nestles home. 24. Hooker gets out of the pocket, and he spins through a would-be tackle. Anderson wants the ball. Hooker's got the leg drive across the 35-yard line. They go fast. Hendon Hooker trying to move the legs, and this is going to be about 1.5 yards short of the first down.
It's rubbed, and then zone, you got to make sure you can squeeze it on the inside.
Bryce Young snaps it off. Wide open, Trayshawn Holden, and if he could have...
A frontline defender jumps up into the route, so you got to stay disciplined, especially this part of the field.
Roydell Williams down to the 21 for Alabama. First down for the Crimson.
For Tennessee to hold up at this part of the drive.
Mechie, catch and run to the sideline, and out of bounds in the arms of Taylor. High frustration for Alabama, even though they're up 7, and they will snap it. Young down the middle on the catch and run inside the 10-yard line, and that is Trayshawn. Bryce Young to throw. Here comes pressure from Young. Bryce Young off the pump fake. He got in. The ball came out, but he crossed the plane. Touchdown. The call is touchdown. We will see on replay.
I think this call is going to stand.
Review, the ruling of the touchdown is confirmed. The runner fumbled the ball. However, he recovered his own fumble. Tennessee is not charged any timeout as the replay was initiated.
Maybe they didn't initiate it. He wanted them to.
And again, you could make the argument that there was no reason to.
He's a great playmaker with the ball in his hands.
Hendon Hooker over the top. Tillman down the sideline. Tennessee comes right back.
From the Tennessee Volunteers, but that's the 3rd time now that Alabama's defense has poorly communicated, and as a result, leads to
how to get off the field. Young wants a deep ball. He takes a shot down the middle. Wide open, Jameson Williams! Inside the 15!
The throw from the quarterback, Bryce Young.
So decisive on the throw. Now Robinson using the hesitation to slam into the end zone. That's the reaction you get from the... Reichard's extra point is good.
Decisive in some really tight windows against Alabama's defense.
Tillman again. Hendon Hooker's dad, Allen, with the offensive line troubles they've had, he almost has to. Anderson's coming again. Forced Hooker out of the pocket, and Hendon Hooker with a long step, and he got wrangled by Harris. See if they give him the option to run. You see Anderson, look at his chops. Hooker throws it right to Alabama. Picked off by Armour Davis down the sideline. Oh, miscommunication, and Alabama pays it off.
A turnover margin, the biggest indicator of success more often than not.
Bryce Young looks off Robinson, a lot of contact, and there's the marker, McCullough on Holden, and interference coming. Robinson wants a third. He is in. Threatening to become the most famous Hillcrest High School alum, battling with White Sox shortstop Tim Anderson, 2019 American League batting champ. It's a close race right now. Sorry, Tim. Under 9 to go. Alabama by 21. Fourth down. Anderson. And down he goes. Harris got the hit, but Will Anderson changed the decision-making of Hendon Hooker coming around the corner.
Been so impressive to watch.
Take that, Homer. Put the cigar away. Does he know you do that impersonation, or did
I'll do a very good one?
Reveal that to him right there. Over the middle, Mechie. Now, maybe he's okay with it. Touchdown, Alabama. Through the haze of the smoke, John Mechie, a 19-yard touchdown.
The end zone yet again.
Bryce Young told us when his
Without him on it is a list with no credibility.
You could argue that Will Anderson should be on the list too. There he is again. Fourth down. They've had some greats come through here.
Alabama got away late, but Tennessee played so incredibly hard, and they deserve to be commended for the effort they put forth.
Even so, 15 straight in the series. Alabama beats Tennessee 52-24.